What's going on, guys? This is Sam from GameShuffle, and I'm here bringing you another tutorial. This one is going to be how to download YouTube videos and to put them into iTunes and be able to use them very well. Like, the way I use this is like it takes some time because the way iTunes works and what the format they have for all their files, they have it set to MP3. Like, you can have MP4 videos as well, but MP4 is for video quality, like it's videos, and MP3 is audio and shit like that. It's annoying. Anyways, what we're going to be using is something called YouTube Downloader HD, and the good thing about this is that depending on the video, and you have to make sure that it is the video, I'll show you right now. I got a random video. This was something I heard a while ago. Anyways, you go over to settings in the video, which is just this little icon down here, and you see what audio qualities they have. The highest this one goes to is 360p. I'll see if I can find something a bit better. Sponge Core. This one goes to 480p. You have to make sure what quality this goes to before downloading something. If you say the highest this one goes to is 480p, so when you put it into here, you have to make sure it's set to 480p, because if it's like, you don't have to, but you know, I'll explain as we go along. The other program we're going to be using is something called QuickMediaConverter. That's this thing here. What this thing does is it gives you an entire list of formats to use that you can convert anything else into. This will, so far, from things that I've used, it's been able to convert any format that I've ever used before. Any format at all, it can convert into something completely different. I think that this is based off of like game formats, like for PlayStation Portables, Xbox, and iPod, all that, and iPhone. All those, I don't think they have it specifically for EXE and, you know, stuff like that. But what we're going to be using is here, the little iTunes icon, and you hit MP3 is what you're going to be setting it to. So it's going to change the entire video into MP3 specific format. So what we do next is you go and you find a video. It can be right during an ad, it doesn't matter. It still has the same exact link. You copy the link, you go to YouTube Downloader, paste the link in there. And what I was explaining before was that if you have it set to, say you want full HD, it's not going to download it to full HD. It's going to say if there's a problem with it, doesn't have that kind of quality, so would you like to try it the next one down? Yes. It doesn't have 720, so would you like 480? Yes. So it will download it in 480. It'll take it all the way down to 480 for you. What I have mine set to saving goes to the computer drive, users, Anthony, and documents. So it's going to save it right to my documents folder. So once this is done processing, it'll say that it's completed. So it's completed. It's in my documents. So I'm going to go to that right now. Documents, and it's going to be all the way right here. Sponge Core. And it's saved as an MP4 video.
Are you ready to rock, Squidward?
So
No.
Oh, you poor thing. By the way, you forgot.
anyways, yep, it's saved as a video. So what you're going to do now is, over where you have your QuickMediaConverter open, you're going to take the Sponge Core video. You can name it to whatever you want. You can just save it as Sponge Core and just drag it over into QuickMediaConverter. You can do that. You can hit this little button right here, which will say add files to convert, and what it's going to do is it's going to bring up a window that's got all your stuff and all that. Those are my videos that I'm still waiting to upload. Okay, once you have it dragged in there, all you have to do is hit this button down here. It's to start the conversion, and it's going to start it right into what we had set it before, and that is that MP3 file. Anyways, now it's going to have a loading bar way at the bottom, and it'll download it, and then it'll convert it, because it has to download the whole format, and it's weird. And once it's done downloading, it's going to say conversion OK, which is perfectly fine. It just says that the conversion went through completely fine. And with that, you can close everything else out. And I'm just going to minimize that. I will minimize this. Okay. So, no, I don't need that. Once you've gotten all that done, it's going to say that it's a new converted file. It's going to have the underscore converted after it. You can just delete that, it doesn't matter. And it's just gonna have an MP3 format set to it. As you see, it says item type is an MPEG layer 3 audio. The next thing you have to do is, if you want it in iTunes, just look for your iTunes, start it up. Alright, once it's loaded up, all you have to do is, let me drag it over. Alright, once you have iTunes open, just go over to where music is and look for the tab that says music on it, obviously. And it'll say it's a link, but what it's going to do is it's going to copy the file into iTunes, but you have to make sure that it stays wherever you copied it from. What I'm doing is I'm copying it from my desktop. So if I copy it into here, say it's gonna download the whole thing. Hopefully it will, because my iTunes has been quite a bitch lately. Has to analyze it first. What? I've never even seen this before. Okay. Anyways, after that, just go down. I'm gonna go look for it. Sponge core. I don't even see sponge core. I have to look for it. Found it. Sponge core.
Are you ready to rock, Squidward?
Anyways, after that, it's now safely in iTunes, but what you do if you are to take it and say move it into something else, like I'll put it in my Binding of Isaac folder, and you try to play it after that, it's going to say that they can't find it, so you have to hit locate, go to wherever you put it, and mine was in my Binding of Isaac folder. There it is, Binding of Isaac. Now you have to search through it, find sponge core, find file. Well, you don't have to hit find files. You don't have to hit find files, but you know. There's 21 missing files. Oh, whatever. Okay, so that's it. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment and subscribe. It would definitely help. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you guys then.